your femininity. So as I whisper close to you, I don't mean to rush a good thing. Only know that I like what I see. And I don't mean to rush you, my love. Feel the darkness and you give for me. Yeah, can you get it right? Get it right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Lee Nicole, what's going on with you? Welcome to the room, y'all. Listen, y'all remember that conversation I had yesterday? Well, you guys you're gonna love, hold on. You're gonna love when I tell you what I have to say. Hold on a second. Yeah. I'm finishing the mix up on this record. So, hey, y'all remember I told y'all, let's let a few more people get in here. We're gonna go into it. We're gonna talk about the conversation I had last night. Obviously, I'm the king today. And I'm versing somebody. The king versus Maggie. Now, you guys know I usually don't entertain people's name, but I know baby girl need her views up on her channel. So baby girl's mentioned my name in her video. Poor little sweetheart. She'd have mentioned my name in her videos to get views. Don't even go over to the channel and watch the motherfucking video, y'all. All she did was she took literally that whole audio of me and posted it with a picture and different pictures of me talking about me versing her. Motherfucker ain't no verses, me versing you. You see, you can't even be nice to these peanut-headed motherfucking creators online. You can't even help them out. They just crash out motherfucking dummies. And that bitch is a crash out dummy. It's a fact. She's a crash out. I proved my point. I just proved my point that the girl Maggie is a motherfucking crash out. I just proved my point. She took my audio, my voice. She loves her narcissism is going to cause her, when she do get shut down, it's going to be permanently forever. It's a fact. Because her narcissism is going to put her in the position to where she's going to be fucked over completely. But guess what I did find out? The shit I believe what Quiet Storm told me now. I don't think he was lying to me. I 100% believe it now because you know why? She exactly ran the move that I figured she would. What a guilty person would if they were conspiring with somebody. And I believe him. I believe the dude. I know y'all probably gonna be, why you believe him? Why would he lie? I did that whole thing yesterday to prove a point. She crashed the fuck out. She took my whole audio, posted a video of me talking to get views. Because I know the truth. You know, as much as I didn't want to believe Quiet Storm, I know he wasn't lying, even though he tried to switch it up later and say, well, he never said he wasn't lying, but certain things he was trying to cover up. But I do believe him because for some reason, the move she made, she shouldn't have made this move right here. She should have just been like, let me just leave that shit alone. Instead, she goes Stone Paxton. No, there is no versus, bitch. There is no Stone Paxton versus you. There is no you. There's just Stone Paxton. I can't verse somebody that's irrelevant to a person like me. Where is the motherfucking verses at, bitch? Where is the verses at, fat bitch? Where is it at? I went in your channel and called you fat bitch. And I'm calling you fat bitch again. Fat bitch. You fell for the okie doke. You actually gonna run it and then gonna run my voice in the picture thinking there is no verses, there is no crash out. I actually talked to you to share something with you. That's not called a crash out. That's just called a sensible motherfucker trying to help you the fuck out. To make you see some shit. But because you retarded, maybe it's the water. Maybe it's because you're mental. Excuse me. Excuse me for saying the word retarded. I'm disrespecting that shit. She's mental. It's got to be the water in Canada because this is one of the dumbest black bitches I've ever met. Sorry, y'all. Ain't nothing smart about her. I thought she was smart. When I did the video, I was like, man, she's kind of smart. I just found out she's not smart. She's dumb as fuck. And no, if anybody knows me, you know that wasn't a crash out. I talk very calm and peaceful to this peanut-headed dumbass bitch. And she's definitely got to be conspiring with, oh boy, he couldn't have lied to me. I believe it. He helped her put together that paperwork for Danny. He was the one that helped her with the paperwork. That shit, that lawsuit she had is not real. Yes, I said it. So she can make another motherfucking video. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You want to post a video of me talking the same shit when I was trying to help you? So let's get down to the motherfucking nitty gritty, homie. Shall we talk about it? Shall we really talk about it? Because people been talking about it. But really it came from somewhere else. So let's just say it like, let's run it like this. Y'all share this live. Quiet Storm helped you put together that fake ass lawsuit. I want y'all to understand when y'all hear this girl talking about a lawsuit, there is none. And she know, oh, it takes a long time. There is no lawsuit. Does it take a long time for lawsuits? Yes. But first of all, she'd have to be here to file one in the USA. She'd have to come here to file it. Or get an attorney to file it, and you'd be able to actually pull it up. Real talk. So when you hear her talking about the lawsuit there is no lawsuit, y'all. There is no, the lawsuit she had towards Danny was fake. Quiet Storm helped her put that motherfucker together. He told me. He's the one that told me he helped her put this shit together. She thought that she was going to do the video and put a crown on my head. I guess she was trying to taunt King Pain by doing the crown. I don't even know why she put a crown on my head. I guess she was trying to be funny towards King Pain, but that shit ain't funny. Ain't nobody going to laugh at that shit's corny as fuck. That's all you got in your trick bag? I was trying to be nice to your ugly ass. I was really trying to be nice to your fat, ugly ass, cigarette smoking, fucking decreased hairline with all kinds of motherfucking shit going on in the front. I was trying to be cool with you, but you took it for something else. I was really trying to be cool, but I know there's some other behind the scenes shit going on because you're doing the fair bidding for Quiet Storm because you're in too deep with him. So you got to follow through. So you had to do the video on Stone because your daddy told you to, huh? QS told you to do it. Huh? He's puppet master on your ass, huh? He puppet mastering your ass. Real talk. Hey, y'all, the shit funny as hell. I mean, that shit don't bother me. I only did what I did yesterday to prove a point to people what move you were going to. I told everybody you were going to do exactly what you just did. You look like a motherfucking fool. How could a person that's trying to help you and then you run that shit like it's supposed to have me like, woo. You just showed me that you are fucking with Quiet Storm. That's what you just did. I know you are now. For a fact, there's no way you're not. Behind closed doors. That's why you went on Danny's channel. You were crying when Danny did a strike on your channel. You were crying, and that shit kind of bothered me. I almost felt kind of bad for your ugly ass. Then I got on my channel and I said, when you do wrong to people, when you put out that bad energy and negative energy, that's what comes back. And then all of a sudden, you went from crying and asking Meech to help you get your channel back, and you calling Meech a creep. No, he ain't a creep. You're the creep. You were calling him daddy, bitch. You're the real creep. See, we ain't gonna do this back and forth shit. I'll let you have one. I'm gonna give this one to you. And that's it. I'm not gonna give you nothing else. Because I know you want to get your little views up. You want to create this back and forth thing with somebody that's relevant because you ain't got shit going on in your life or your channel. But yeah, I believe Quiet Storm. I believe what he said. I can't wait for him to take your ass to court for real like he said he's gonna do. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, that's what his plans are. He's gonna take your ass to court. That's what his real plans are. Same way it was before you and him were tight. Remember you were beefing and you were talking negative about him and the stuff he did? And then you became his friend and you stopped talking about it. Why is it that everybody else was talking about him, but you the only one that stopped? Only if people knew behind closed doors because you fucking with him. Y'all on the phone talking to each other. That's why. You want your people on your channel, y'all want to know the truth? Maggie is talking to Quiet Storm behind closed doors. There it is, you guys. What I was trying not to put out there. I was trying to help the girl so she can get away from separate herself from that. But here's the truth. She's talking to Quiet Storm behind closed doors. That's why she went after Danny, because Quiet Storm did not like Danny. So let's just clear it all up right now tonight. Quiet Storm got tired of Danny on his ass. So he went to one of his enemies, which was Maggie. This is what he told me. I said, when he called me and told me this shit, I said, why are you fucking with Maggie, my dude? I thought you said you didn't like her. He said, well, you know, I'm going to use her to go against Danny. Real talk. Share this motherfucking live. Share with that dumb bitch. Yeah. Share with that dumb bitch. He only went after, became friends with Maggie so he can go after Danny. Because Danny was a bigger prize for him. Because she was on his motherfucking ass and he did not like it. So he figured, you know what? Maggie ain't that hard. Maggie don't give me no problems. She talks shit about me. But shit, I can handle Maggie. That's what his thoughts were. I'll become her friend and then I'll help her battle Danny. That's what it really was, y'all. For the longest, I didn't say shit about this. I remained quiet. But I got tired of the games Quiet Storm was playing. I got tired of the little backdoor tricks he's doing and still do. The lies he tells me, right? So I didn't say shit. I sit back and watch the whole little fucking circus act. I watched Maggie go from crying and begging for Danny to give her channel back to her laughing and fucking with Danny again. I knew something wasn't right. And so I got a message from Quiet Storm and I said to him, when he said, did I see the live of, I think it was Maggie. And I said, hey, you was behind that shit, huh? I said, I ain't stupid. She went from crying like freaking holistically to like real cocky. Like, yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck, bitch, fuck, bitch. I knew it. I said, somebody is behind this shit. And I told him, I said, you behind that shit, ain't you? He laughed and he told me yes. I looked at that paperwork. I said, bro, that ain't no real lawsuit. My exact words to him. He said, no. How did you know? I said, because I'm not stupid. Minor law was my minor. I'm not stupid. He said, you're right. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I can tell. Look at that. And at the top of the paper, you can tell where it's printed. He told me exactly how you could tell. I already knew, though. But I just let him talk. Because see, with Quiet Storm, you just got to let him talk. He likes to be in control of conversation. So if you want to know something, you just let the motherfucker talk. He's just going to keep talking. He likes to feel like he knows more than you. He likes to feel like he is in control. So you let this motherfucker talk and he's going to tell you everything you need to know. That's what I did. I just let him talk. But what he didn't calculate about me was he shouldn't lie to me. I don't like when motherfuckers lie to me. I don't like that shit. I found out how much of a liar he is. Now, there's shit that he tells the truth about, but then there's a lot of shit he lied about. He ain't lying about that Maggie shit. He helped her. That was 100% true because Danny was his bigger problem. So he used Maggie to go up against Danny to fight for him by giving her information that he had and helping her with the fake ass lawsuit. It wasn't real. I'll say it again. If it's real, ask Maggie. For all you that watch my channel, since you want to throw a video up of me talking, she want to be funny, throw this motherfucking video up. Maggie, throw this one up. Yeah, let this motherfucker play. Ask Maggie to put up, because see, when you're dealing with a lawsuit, there's process with a lawsuit, right? Because the judge goes back and forth and he'll ask what's going on. There'll be arbitration sometimes if they can figure out how to make it work without it going further. And then if you say no, no, we're gonna move forward with it. Then you have discovery. Before it goes to trial, there will be discovery, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? She's never shown any current paperwork to show that she's still currently in the lawsuit with Danny. The paperwork's going to change because people are going to keep going back and forth with each other. And they're going to be saying this, saying that. So the judge will look at what's being added or taken away from this lawsuit. She's never showed where the lawsuit is right now, y'all. She's never showed where it currently is. But she wants her followers to believe that lawsuits take a long time, you guys. It takes a long, you just don't, people don't know that lawsuits take a long time, all that shit with the eyes up in the motherfucking brain. Yes, do they take a long time? Absolutely they do. But that's bullshit. Trust me. So all that little shit and the shit that she run, the lies, it's all cap for her audience. She wants the views. She wants the views. That's all this is about. I gave her a truth yesterday. She had a choice to rock with the truth or to protect Quiet Storm. She chose to protect him. So now I know for a fact she's in cahoots with Quiet Storm. And maybe he knows a lot more about her because he's actually told me he sat outside of her house. Now, that's what he's told me. He's told me he's went to Canada and sat outside of her house when they were battling. This is what he told me. She just don't know. I was right outside her house. Do I believe it? I don't believe that one. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. But he told me that shit, right? He said he know where she lives. He told me and Meech that I got her address. I know where she live, all that. Y'all want it? I'm showing you guys something. I tried to help this peanut-headed, nappy-headed bitch yesterday, and she didn't even see what I was trying to do. You know why she can't take my help or listen to me? She's in too deep with Quiet Storm, y'all. She's in so deep because it's shit that he knows now, probably, which is why she couldn't take the stance of believing or trusting Stone because she's laid down with the enemy, which he feels like she's the enemy. But at the same time, she's got comfortable with a person that everybody else is calling another name, saying that, hey, he done this and done that. She seems to be comfortable with dealing with him. So what does that mean, you guys? Is she now protecting Quiet Storm? Is that why she's going so hard after Danny? Because Quiet Storm was the one that gave her the extra fuel to go after Danny. Because he was trying to shut Danny up because she was on his motherfucking ass. Y'all hear what I'm saying? She thought that she can put me on her channel, play me talking, and that's supposed to make me go, oh, please take it down. No, you dumb bitch. You fell right into exactly the whole plan that I laid out for you. You did exactly what I knew you would do to prove to me that you are fucking with Quiet Storm. That you and Quiet Storm are in touch with each other. Definitely. And you are protecting Quiet Storm. So yeah, there you go, internet. She protecting Quiet Storm. Y'all know Quiet Storm. Oh, Maggie's protecting Quiet Storm, y'all. Better believe this. It ain't no made up shit. There's no Stone Paxton versus Maggie. It's actually Maggie versus Quiet Storm versus Maggie. Because that's what it really is. That's what she should have posted. That is a fake lawsuit. I'll say it again. The lawsuit is fake. I can tell you 22 ways how to research and find out how fake it is. It's not even real. There's no lawsuit filed in the USA on her going after Danny like that. That one that she showed online is not real. It's not. It's not real. I'm just saying. I'm saying this because I know, because he helped her put this shit together, because he told me. Y'all know my channel's about peace. But since somebody want to play clown games, I mean, we can go back and forth with the truth. Because you'll never be able to really stand in the same shoes I stand in. Magdalena, you won't. The best you're gonna get is me mentioning your name today. Because that's what you want. You wanted me, you want views, don't you, baby girl? Don't you? But you don't want nobody to know that you protecting Quiet Storm now. You see how Paperwork Party ex-associated himself. He don't even bring him on his live. He stopped. Why are you still dealing with him back behind closed doors, Maggie? What you think you're gonna get? You gonna think he gonna help you? You think he gonna help you? Is that it? You think he gonna help you take Danny down? He can't help you take Danny down. It ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna take Danny down. I'm just keeping it real with you. That's gonna be a battle you will be fighting for a long time as long as you continue to disrespect her. As long as you continue to disrespect her and do the same shit you're doing, Danny's not gonna stop. You think you a bad bitch? Danny is a bad bitch. You think you a tough bitch? Danny is a tough bitch. She's smarter than you, baby girl. I know you don't like, I know. I know you don't like Stone saying that. Well, I gave you a chance to be smart yesterday. You fell for the okie doke. You're not smart. I will never look at you as a smart woman no more. You're smart, but you make dumb decisions. That was a dumb decision you just made when you posted me, because you showed me that you were in cahoots with Quiet Storm. That's what you showed me. And I'm sure everybody else is going to add this fucking shit up and go, okay, wow, Stone, that's deep. You're in cahoots, baby girl. Just go ahead and let the fucking, rabbit out the motherfucking hat. Go ahead. Just let the rabbit out the hat. There ain't no sense of hiding it no more. Come clean with the shit. I mean, you like drama. This would be some perfect drama for you. That you alliance with Quiet Storm. Go ahead and let everybody know. You want to get your views up? Tell everybody. Watch your views go up when you tell them. Stone Paxton is what I thought. I am dealing with Quiet Storm, you guys, but don't judge me. Yeah, tell them the truth. Tell him you be on the phone with him. Tell him how he's got that new channel. The Love channel. With the AI music. I know that's him. I looked up the numbers connected to that new channel. Tell them how you talk to him on a regular basis behind closed doors. Please do. Let's get your numbers up. Come on. Magdalena, let's get those motherfucking numbers up. Let's do. Ma'am. You want to be funny? Call Stone Paxton versus Maggie versus Stone Paxton. There is no versus with you and I. Who are you? Ma'am, so you tell me, who are you? You a motherfucker who grabbed the computer, typed in, create a channel on YouTube, put on your wig, and hopped up in front of the motherfucking camera. That's who you are. A rare and weird ass motherfucker. Not even really rare, to be honest. Actually, you are. You're rare because you ain't got no bit of real blackness in you, even though you look black. But who are you? You started a YouTube channel and called yourself the Black Owl and thought that shit's gonna stick like paint on a motherfucking wall. Fuck up out of here. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you what I told Quiet Storm. You need alliances, baby girl. You don't need enemies. You need alliances. If you had Danny as your alliance, you would have been in a better motherfucking position. Can we talk about that? If you had King Payne as your alliance, you would have been in a better position. If you had me as your alliance, you couldn't even keep Jaguar Wright as your alliance. And you were one of her runners, and you couldn't keep her as your alliance. Y'all hear what I'm saying? You couldn't even keep Jaguar Wright as your alliance, and you were her understudy. Y'all feel me? She couldn't keep Jaguar Wright as her alliance, you guys. She want to get online, clown Stone Paxton. What you think that's gonna do? What you think you got? You posting my pictures and shit. You making me popular and shit. I'm gonna make you my marketing director. God damn. That girl good. Sexual chocolate. You just promoting the fuck out of me, ain't you? Stone Pax. I got the crowd. Y'all, I look nice as fuck. She did. You know what, Maggie? Let me say something to you. Thank you. Because you put me in some nice ass, you put me in shit that I would rock. I appreciate you. But I'm definitely not a king now. Now that's King Payne is a king. Now, that was disrespectful for you to throw that crown on my head, girl. You know that now. You should have never thrown that crown on my head. That crown is King Payne's crown. You trying to be low-key funny. But now the clothes, thank you. I liked it, man. You dope. I might make you. I might actually pay you to do some of my social media. Mark, you know what? Maggie, they told me that you went and got a regular job. So this is what I'm going to say. You should start doing, and I ain't even bullshit, I'm being real. I ain't even going to cap. You should start doing social media graphics and shit because you fucking good with that shit, man. I ain't even bullshit you, girl. Listen, I think that you are not tapping into your full motherfucking potential. You might want to pull off that fucking lace front and let that hair breathe, that brain breathe so you can use these ideas. Because you missing all the great ideas, man. You're fucking good at that shit. I'll pay you to do graphics, man. You listen, y'all need graphics done? Hit up Maggie the Black Owl. She actually does she's got me looking fucking good. God damn it. Thank you, Maggie. She got me looking good as shit. You know what? I like that robe. Now, I got a robe similar to that, but I'm actually going to order one just like that one because that shit was dope. I said, damn, you know what? I ain't mad at her today. I couldn't even be mad. I laughed and said, well, goddamn, she got me looking good. But I shared some solid information with you. Okay? The information I shared with you yesterday was to help you. But because you're in so deep with QS, Quiet Storm, you can't even respect the knowledge that I handed you to run with. What you supposed to have done is got on the phone and hollered at him like, yo, why in the fuck you tell Stone all that shit? Why you do that shit? I can't trust you now. But you can't tell him that because there's something else that he knows about you that you know that now you can't make that move against him because you shared a lot of your private business with Quiet Storm. So you can't listen to Stone Paxton now. I get it, baby girl. Sometimes a fucked up position to be in, right? When we think we trust somebody, we tell them all of our fucking business and they got us by the cojones. He got you by your cojones now. You got some little ones, but he got you by your cojones, the little ones. There is no Stone Paxton versus Magic. There is none. I clearly, with any sane mind person that heard me speak yesterday, heard a guy giving somebody advice and sharing information. That's not called versus. You deflect a lot. What I'm learning about you, your name should not be called the Black Owl. It should be called the Deflector. Maggie, the Deflector. Because you love deflecting. Like you will fuck around and fuck with somebody and then turn around and say they did you wrong and really get on your channel. I don't know why I've never done nothing to them. I've actually heard you say that about people you have fucked with. But now you want to dress me up. But I can't be mad, y'all. She really got me looking fucking good, though. On some real shit. I mean, she got me laid out the way I dress. I got to give her credit for that shit. And all she did was let my voice play. So what, I supposed to not say nothing about this? I'm supposed to just laugh at it and let you get your rocks off at throwing up a video? Only thing I give you credit for is you got me looking good. Like I look all the time. Thank you. But the other shit, I know you're doing it for views, man. I would respect you more if you say, Stone, I need the motherfucking views. And I'll be like, all right, man, I feel you now. Now there's the real. But you totally ignored what I was trying to help you with. Clearly, you don't want my motherfucking help. Clearly, you want to deal with Quiet Storm, who somehow you believe that he's all this and all that verbally because he speaks to you and makes you believe he's this sophisticated guy with all of this knowledge when really he doesn't fucking like you at all. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. And do me a favor, stop calling me a creep, because he's not a creep. And you know he's not a creep. If he was a creep, why would you even be up inside of his channel trying to holler at him and say the stuff you were saying and calling him daddy? He's not a creep. But you want people to believe that because you want to vindicate yourself and why you were in his inbox. You were trying to get Meech to talk to Danny to take the strike down. That's what that was about. You forgot? See, if I had a whole bunch of people after me going against me, I would just fucking stop fucking with people and make it easy on yourself. Just stop fucking with people. That's all you got to do. I know you. I've heard you before say you got a problem with, I think you're a narcissist because you got a problem with, leaving people alone. It's like you got an obsession with it. You need to go find a boyfriend and let him smash it up with you. I think you need some sex or something because you got too much time on your hand to be a weird fucking ass woman. You need somebody to love you, woman. Go find you a motherfucker that's gonna love you in that lace front. You can lay the lace front in the middle, and y'all can both, group up in the middle with the lace front and do y'all thing. Take that motherfucker off, hang it up like a coat. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, T-Ray? Packy say, Stone going off. My wife, hey, tell your wife I said hello. Listen, Pack, this girl, I gave her all this advice yesterday, right? So not to fuck with me. But I did it purposely to see, and I was sharing with her some shit she should have known. But instead of her taking my advice, she did the opposite. She posted a video of me talking. It's just me talking. And she got me dressed nice, though. I got to give her that. But she just let me know that she's still dealing with this dude. That everybody's calling him, he SA'd his daughter, right? That's what everybody's saying. He SA'd his daughter, right? Not what they saying. It's on the record, right? So there's this content creator named Danny who was on his ass, and he just got really stressed out about Danny being on him. He had a great idea to go to this girl named Maggie who was already beefing with Danny, and he helped her concoct this fake ass lawsuit against Danny. He told me. He made her, not made her, he helped her. He's the one that helped her put it together. Now, I guess Maggie thinks nobody's supposed to know this, but what she forgot is that her leader, Quiet Storm, was behind closed doors telling me all the moves. I wouldn't have dropped the dime on this motherfucker till I found out he's full of shit and he's a liar. 2 times since I've known, 3 times since I've known, 4 times. He just say lies and motherfucker's not honorable. He telling people he was in a gang in prison. How a motherfucker that an essay somebody, who gonna let him in a motherfucking gang? Somebody told me, oh yeah, he told me he was in a gang in prison. I said, listen, stop the cap, please. I could put you on the phone with 10 motherfuckers that have been locked up. That's gonna detest that whole motherfucking thing. Ain't no person that an essay a woman or anybody young gonna be in a gang in prison. Y'all understand? Don't believe the bullshit. But this motherfucker will have you believing, not have you. If you don't have a brain, a full brain, you would actually believe him because he's kind of convincing for people that are not sharp. Packy say, wow, that's crazy. Packy just said nobody. Yeah, Pack, this motherfucker, this lady told me that he said, I said, he really said it? She said, yeah, he told me he was in a gang in prison. I was like, nah, that's bullshit. Period. But then I was told by somebody why he didn't have all his front teeth. He went in with his front teeth in prison and came out with them missing. Now, y'all know what that means, right? Y'all know what that means, right? Packy said he would get his issue for those charges. And that's probably why Packy went in with a full mouth of teeth and came out with none. That's what his daughter said. He went in with teeth, came out with none. That's what his daughter said. Right. Leanne said, I know what it means. Leanne, no bullshit. Hold on. I want to show y'all something. Watch this. Hold on. I want to show this to you guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys. Look. Look at this shit. That's what she took of me, my face, right? She put a king crown on me because she's trying to play games with my boy King Payne by putting the king crown on my head. Because I put his crown on my head when he came in my studio when he interviewed me, right? So she trying to be low key funny. But it was, I mean, she got me dressed nice. I can't be mad at that. But this is what it says. Hold up. It says Maggie broke the king. She wish. Bitch, you'll never break me. You first gotta break that lace front. You ain't broke me. Do you see how she uses cap to get people to run to her channel? She ain't broke no king. I am a king, thank you. But you ain't broke me. You barely breaking that tub. You don't even look like you be taking no motherfucking proper bath. Fuck you talking about you broke me. Get in that motherfucking tub and break them suds and clean them rings from around that motherfucking tub. Then we can talk. And go ahead and get with some Indians and have them motherfuckers make you a custom wig from that skin on your scalp. Talking about you broke a king. Stone Paxton versus Magic. There is no battle. There is no battle. You can't battle me. There ain't nothing to battle. You can't even battle Danny. You can't even battle King Payne. You battling your motherfucking moderators. You fucking around and treating your moderators like shit. Fuck you talking about. You just nothing but bad business over there at your channel. How you gonna? I saw how bad you talked about your moderator. But see, when you lay down, my mother used to say, you lay down with dogs, you get fleas. Everybody at that motherfucking channel got fleas, including the moderators. No disrespect. That young lady didn't deserve to be doxxed. I saw her say, please don't do that. Don't put my Maggie put her information her. And you got to remember, this should be a lesson for all those that want to mod at her channel. When she turn on you, it's not gonna be good. You see what she do to people? Y'all trust that shit? Y'all moderators that y'all don't think you next? She turned on that girl. It's okay for you to be mad, but she didn't have to put that girl's information out there like that. I don't know. I guess her name's Polly something, but but hey, Polly, if you're watching my live, Polly, you were a part of all that drama. That's what happens. You rocking with gangsters. When they go ride, you got to ride with the gangsters. And if you don't, the gangster's gonna come gangster up on you. So let's look at that channel like, you got those black fleas. You laid down with a dog, you got fleas. Those black eye fleas you got. And it's stuck on you. I'm just saying. I'm tired of motherfuckers thinking they're gonna use my name to make their channels relevant on YouTube. You want the business? You want me to go back and forth? I'm good at this talking shit. The only reason motherfuckers believe you because they're broken women. That's the only reason you're able to keep a channel. If you don't show pictures and videos, you would not be able to keep a channel because you're really actually fucking boring, to be honest. You don't talk about shit that's relevant. You show pictures and videos. If you take that away, all you have is a lace front, gap teeth, and a dirty ass kitchen that, by the way, you clean up now, and some farts and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine how it smelled if I was on the other end of that motherfucking camera. Since you want to do this, is that what you want to do? I'm long-winded with this shit. I write songs for a living. Maybe you forgot. Us songwriters just have a way of poetry and words. We have a way of speaking. We have a way of our cadence with how we deliver things. You really, really, really? You already got Danny on your ass. You got King Pain on your ass. Would you want me to go full campaign like them? Is that what you're asking me? I see you fucking with King Pain over and over again. Danny over. I really was like, I can't believe this dumb bitch is still fucking with Danny. That's what I said to myself. This girl is still fucking with Danny. Like, I don't get it. And you know, and I'm only saying it because you think she would have learned. She just keeps fucking with Danny and fucking with Danny, fucking with Danny and talking about Danny, talking about Danny, talking about King Pain, talking about King Pain, talking about the one dude that her they were battling. I forgot his name. And then now she turned on her moderator. What happens if your moderator decides to go full campaign against you? Then what? I'm sure she knows some shit about you. If your moderator decides to just go full campaign and team up with Danny, what you gonna do? If she decides to apologize to Danny, say, I'm sorry, Danny. Please trust me, Danny. I got shit to share with you. What would you do? If she decides to go over to King Pain's channel and share with him everything he knows, all your secrets, your backdoor little shit that you run, you know, because she knows all that. You operating on dangerous grounds. Yeah, you are. You're operating on dangerous grounds. Know that this is by design. You're operating on dangerous grounds. I had to get on here tonight in the middle of doing my work. This is why I tell y'all this. Listen, I had to take a break out of my real shit that I do, that I get paid for, to address this monkey face, no hair having, bald ass, big face, gap tooth, crooked titty, out of shape ass bitch. Because she wants to clout chase. That's all this is. Her and the minions. Her and her fleas. The long-nosed white bitch, the one who just seemed to always have something to say. And then the black lady, I can't remember her name. Onion, some fucking onion. Ain't none of them have a life. They just online trying to figure the fucking shit out every day. How can you have so many people against you, but you keep creating more enemies? Hey, you guys. King Pain, Danny, and whoever else this bitch talks about. Meech, I know you're watching too. Meech, maybe that is the real key to her channel. She has to create drama. She knows the only way her channel is going to survive is exactly the way she's doing. Even the beginning, this is how I met the fat bitch. She asked one of her subscribers to ask me to come live on my show. I didn't even know who she was. I let her come live. Somebody that was on my channel confronted her. Right? Confronted her. She got mad at me when I didn't have shit to do with it. And then the next day, her and the fucking laughing hyena chick started talking shit about me. That's how I met the fat bitch. I didn't even know her. And it's been like that ever since. So I don't even know this girl. So you see why it makes no sense for her to even be saying anything about me? I don't even know her. But if you're doing it for clout, then this is exactly what clout chasers do. They attach themselves to people that are relevant, people that are connected to other important people, and they bank on making money off this shit. You ain't about to make no money off me, bitch. I'm sorry. Now, bitch is not a word I use. If my family is watching this, everybody's probably really fucking shocked. Stone is using the word bitch. Trust me, they be like, boy, I'll get a call. Why are you saying that word? But I'm a grown-ass man. I can say bitch if I want to. But I'm showing you something. It's not a word I use in my vocabulary every day. But I have to use it for those that operate like bitches, men or women. You being a bitch right now. Because you doing bitch shit. Look up the definition bitch in the dictionary. That's you. You that real dog. Don't you want to be in love? Go find you a man. Walk the park and shit. Go to the movies. Eat some popcorn. See a good movie, man. Get on your fat ass on the back of a motorcycle and just enjoy the motherfucking wind, man. You need a therapy intervention. You need therapy. You need to be with a motherfucking man. Now, I don't know if any black man gonna fuck with you, but I'm sure there'll be a white man, definitely a white man. Any other kind of man ain't gonna fuck with you. You do better rolling the dice, crapshoot on the white man. You in Canada, you gonna get one. But a real motherfucking black dude ain't really about to fuck with you. You don't represent a real black woman to me. So a real black dude is not about to fuck with you. He'd have to be way overweight and ain't got shit going, shit. Then he would fuck with you. But that's what you need, though. You need a man. Maybe you in Quiet Storm. Since you want to say, how could you say here? Listen, you guys, this is what disgusts the fuck out of me. She wanted to call my partner a creep, and she's on the phone with somebody that the shit he did would be considered real creep shit. How is it that you call me a creep, but you dealing with Quiet Storm behind closed doors? Make that fucking shit make sense. But you want to call my partner a creep? No, fuck you, bitch. You're dealing with a real creep that you're protecting. I know you are. And we're going to ride this motherfucker for a long time because you done got me started on now. So there's other shit I'm going to share too. Since you want to do this, let's do this then. If that's what you want to do, we can do it. You know, you already got Danny on you. You got King Payne on you. Maybe I should just join the team. Maybe I should just join up and do the same thing they doing. Go in on your ass every motherfucking day until you get tired of Stone. Because I've been really nice to your fat ass. And I think you kind of want me to go in on you. I think that's what you want. Because you just keep you keep creating enemies. You don't have no more dog food left at home? Go lay down in front of your bowl and eat, bitch. Auntie Mickey say, playing stupid. Exactly, Auntie Mickey. Ray say, let my ass out. Oh, God, Ray. Hey, Ray. Look, look, Ray, check this out. Let's not forget this, Ray. Look. You know, the subject is I broke the king. She said I broke the king. And then she played my video from yesterday, all my audio. Is that not hijacking my content from my channel? Yeah, everybody should be going to report her channel on the real. But I ain't gonna do that to her. Nah, cause she got me looking good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She got me looking good, y'all. Technically, all she did was play my same live. She didn't change it up. She didn't do no commentary over it. She just let it play. She posted me in different clothes, little funny ass outfits and shit. Nice outfits though. That robe is fucking nice, Maggie. Thank you. You know what that means, Maggie? I think you're going to get me a Christmas present this year. You gonna send me a Christmas present? Because you think so highly of me. You got me looking nice, girl. But we got to get that situation out of your life. If you don't get him out of your life, the internet is going to think that you are indefinitely fucking with somebody that would be considered a real creep. You're calling Meech a creep. Meech ain't no creep. Meech got women that come at him every single day. He don't have no issues with getting women. I can't even see Meech even fucking with you, to be honest. And he would never fuck with you. Somehow you believe you are Vanna White from The Price is Right or something. Or you think you Jill Scott, or you think you Beyonce. Look in the mirror. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. But since you want to put my boy in this situation like he's a creep, like he was chasing you, he don't want you. That was all a game. You was a dummy. You bought into it. You got played, bitch. He didn't want you. He didn't want you. He was just basically trying to tell you to leave me the fuck alone. That's what he was trying to do. It's called Keep Your Friends Close and Your Enemies Even Closer. But in your mind, you think, I heard you telling your people, I don't like him, and I don't know why. He don't like you either, bitch. When I look at you on camera, I be like this. No bullshit. Like when I see your channel, I don't even know why. This is what I do. Damn. Like I can smell you through the motherfucking. I just be like, damn. Shit. Damn. Like I can smell you through the motherfucking camera. I don't even know why I do that. My nose automatically goes like this. Like I can smell you. Because I can only imagine. I'm just saying, you want to run cap? You like getting on your channel talking shit about people? Maybe I should officially join in and become part of the crusade. The campaign going after you. Maybe I should become one of those. Do I really have the time to do that shit? Does the stone miser have the time to do that? And am I willing to take up the time to talk about a super clown every day? To talk about Big Mama Small every day? Do I really have the time to entertain that? That's the thought. And do I want to dedicate my time to doing that shit? That's something I got to think about. But if I do decide to do it, I will be calling Danny up and King Pain up and letting them know. If I decide to do it, I will be calling them up saying, I'm on board, y'all. I'm going in too, like y'all doing. I'm on board, y'all. You don't want me to do that. I already see how many people talk about you. All I got to do is type in your name, and there's tons of motherfuckers talking about you. And it's not good. I would not want to be in a position where there's tons of content creators talking shit about me. I saw the black lady come on your channel and tell you about yourself. She said you're smart, but she don't like the shit that you do. I saw that. I thought that was interesting. I'm glad that lady was able to get on your channel and be honest with you. But you love when she called you smart. That's the only thing you remember she said. And then when she told you she didn't like how you do things, you deflected. Instead of you understanding this woman was trying to give you game on how to become a better woman and a better person. Lady Letitia say, we can't stand her, Stone. Welcome into my channel, Lady Letitia. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Thank you, Lady Letitia, for coming into the channel. Yeah, she don't like Lady Letitia either. I hear her talking about Lady Letitia, and I'm trying to figure out where the beef started with her and Lady Letitia. What did Lady Letitia do to her? What did Danny do to her? Danny only talked back to motherfuckers that fuck with her. If you follow Danny, one thing you know is Danny don't fuck with people on extreme level unless they fuck with her. If you follow King Pain, you understand King Pain don't just go out his way to fuck with people unless they are fuck with him. Which is why I say maybe I should join the campaign. I mean, technically she is fucking with me, but I'm smarter than her, so she can't fuck with me. And all I did was got online and told this dumb bitch yesterday that Quiet Storm told me that he helped her and to be careful with Quiet Storm and that he plans to sue her. That's what he told me. Bitch, dumb bitch, he plans to sue you. You dealing with him and he gonna sue your dumb ass. He said he's gonna continue to move forward with suing you. Then he told me he's been outside of your house. Knows where you live. He told me he told me he got your information. Asked us if we wanted it. Misha and I said, fuck no, we don't need her information. Why would Quiet Storm help her? You guys say. He would help her so that he can go against Danny. See, Danny shut him down so tough that he was frustrated, and he would actually call me and I wouldn't answer my phone, but he would call me so much I had to pick calls or texts. I had to pick up my motherfucking phone. And I was like, what's up, man? He's losing his mind because Danny was on his ass. So his only strategy was to get Maggie on his side to go against Danny. Y'all remember? Let me show y'all something. I'm going to show you how y'all remember this shit. Maggie was crying initially, hysterically. So bad that I almost felt bad for the bitch. Crying. Like the world was over with. And then one day it changed. Literally. Maybe 3 or 4 days she was down, and then the 4th day she turned into a different person. She's fucking bitch. Yeah, I'm fucking now. Fucking Danny, this fucker. I'm fucking bitch. Yeah, bitch. I was like, ooh, she tough now. I said, ooh, somebody working with her. I said, ooh, somebody's behind closed doors working with this lacehead bitch. Oh, yeah. Somebody working with Big Mama Small. Somebody, I knew it. So then this monkey-headed motherfucker, Quiet Storm, text me. Hey, you see my video? I said, I saw that fucking shit. I said, hey, bro, let me ask you a question. I said, you behind that shit. I say, ain't no way, she's too confident. He said, yep. I said, I knew it. I said, damn, that's some fucked up shit. Why would you help her to get back at Danny? I said, wow, you a slick ass motherfucker, man. You a slick ass little conniving ass little motherfucker, you, man. I said, but I thought you didn't like Maggie. Well, I have no choice. I'd rather, Maggie's the lesser of my problems. But I'm still gonna take her to court. I'm taking her. I'm still gonna file on her as soon as this situation's over with Danny. So he used Maggie. He fueled Maggie with the armor and the fake lawsuit to go after Danny. Now I ain't making this fucking shit up. I'm telling you the truth because I was told the shit from that peanut-headed motherfucker QS Quiet Storm. He told me the shit. So I just sit back. I don't have no issue. I'm a loyal dude. If you loyal to me, motherfucker, I'm loyal to you. Let me tell you what Quiet Storm and I went wrong. And when his daughter contacted me and told me the shit she told me, here's the real truth. Everybody wants to know, how did that whole thing with me? Somebody keep asking me. People come in, how did you and Quiet Storm? How did that shit happen? When Paperwork Party was going after me, Quiet Storm was like this with Paperwork Party in the beginning. Right? The whole military thing. Oh, both of us military. He was trying to get an interview from me about Angie Stone. I didn't trust his ass because the messy hotspot kept asking in her live, she was asking Quiet Storm, contact the Stone Paxton guy. Let's get him on here. I was on that live that night. She said that. She kept saying, Quiet Storm, contact the Stone Paxton guy. Let's get him on here. So we can, he was around Angie. He was around that situation. For some reason, he didn't want to contact me when she told him to. I don't know why. But then all of a sudden, I get a text from this motherfucker or a message or something. I don't know how he got my information. I think Instagram or something, or he asked somebody for my number. And then he texted me and said, can I call you? I said, call me. And when he called me, he was trying to fish for information about Angie. So let me tell you what he does. He'll talk to you and act like he knows certain shit, right? He'll say like, yeah, because because this person is doing this and doing that. That's fishing. And I'm like, nah, that's wrong, bro. That's the wrong information. What my sources told me. Nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking sources. But that's the hustle he runs to get information out of you. Well, I caught on to his game from the beginning, right? I didn't buy into it. I said to him, hey, man, you fuck with Quiet Storm? He said, no, I don't. I said, well, man, that shit is the way that dude talking about me, talking about unaliving me. And I said, that shit ain't cool. He said, well, guess what? You know what I do? If you do an interview with on my channel, I'll talk to him and make him apologize. He had me believing he could get quiet. He could get a Paperwork Party to apologize to me. I already knew it was a hustle. I said, well, let me think about it. Then I hung up, and then probably the next couple of days, I saw him on, because he was saying paperwork was wrong. Yeah, he's wrong for doing you like that, and I don't like that. He was making it like he was rocking with me. When I saw that he was full of shit and he was over at Paperwork Party's channel, he was rocking with him. That's when I knew he's a fucking snake. So what I do? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. He was acting like an enemy, so I kept him close for information, and he gave me all kinds of motherfucking information. But what he showed me was he's somebody that can be very snaky and tricky. So when his daughter contacted me, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. The only reason why I share that information that his daughter shared with me is to let him know, don't fuck with me. Don't play me for no motherfucking fool. So if you ever saw my live, I was the one that shared that information about his daughter. I didn't say his name that night. He got on my live and said, that's my daughter. I say to him, hey, my man, hey, you probably want to stop talking, bro. You probably want to stop talking, bro, and just get off my channel, bro. Like, and he just kept, she's lied, and I didn't. He was trying to justify the shit. And then when he got on the phone with me, he actually tried to justify the shit he did to his daughter. He tried to justify the shit to me. He tried to make me. Now, there's some shit he did say that made me go, well, that was kind of, I didn't understand. Like, if somebody do something like that to me, I'm not going to stay in the same state. There's questions in my head that I got to ask his daughter. Like, why you stay in the same state he's in? Right? Then he told me that, oh, in Hawaii, if somebody gets SA, they can get free housing and they're taken care of. He said, that's what my daughter did. She wanted to get free housing, so she used that to get free housing. That's what he told me. I went and looked it up. And in Hawaii, if you get abused or sexual abuse or something like that, you get like a free living and shit. So he wasn't lying about that. But I didn't like the fact that he was trying to convince me. He was trying to really convince me otherwise what he did was wrong. Like, he was trying to make me believe that the shit wasn't wrong. That's where him and I just stopped. And I said, bro, listen, I don't even want to hear that shit, bro. Like, I'd rather keep that shit to yourself. That's what I told him. But he kept calling me. And he wouldn't talk about that no more, because I made my stance to him. Like, yeah, I don't even want to hear that shit about your daughter, bro. Like, I don't even, bro, keep that shit to yourself. So he would call me and ask me questions about Angie. And he called me and say about the people he don't like talking about him online, and how he wanted to hurt him and what he wanted to do to him if he sees him. And I would convince this motherfucker, no, you don't want to go hurt nobody, bro. You just going to end up back in prison again. This is the shit I would say to this dumb motherfucker. He would call me talking about who he want to hurt. And I said, nah, man, don't do that, bro. Nah, man, you just going to end up back in prison. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I said, no, you care. Motherfuckers don't care until they in there. Then they care. Then they're like, freedom. There's nothing beats freedom but freedom. So I would talk this dude off the cliff. I would talk this motherfucker off the cliff, y'all. Now, I'm not making this up. My moderator right here, Mystique, has been next to me many times. That man has called me, and I've had it on speaker. She's heard the conversations. I ain't making this shit up. I've had to talk him off of cliffs, talking about hurting himself, because people are online talking about him so bad that he's tired of it. And I'm not going to say I felt bad for him, but I talked him off the cliff. Like, bro, nah, don't unalive yourself, bro. That ain't going to do nothing. Don't go and hurt nobody, bro. You ain't about to get on no plane and go hurt nobody. Don't stop talking crazy, bro. You're going to be locked right back up. So when I tell you, Maggie, you're sleeping with the enemy, you have no idea. I just ain't share with you the other shit he said about you. Better try to listen, girl. I'm giving you some shit. If you don't run with it, I don't give a fuck. But by you doing what you did to me with this video you just posted, I know now for sure that he's puppet master behind you, girl. You're fucking with him for sure behind closed doors. So if you follow Maggie's channel, you are endorsing Quiet Storm. Just know that shit. For all y'all motherfuckers that follow her channel, you are endorsing her because she's dealing with quiet storm behind closed doors. That lawsuit is not real. Tell her to show you the latest filings, because when you're in a lawsuit, your attorney is constantly going back and forth with the other side. Tell her, everybody that follows her channel, tell her to post the latest filings. They will be time-stamped, dated with a notary signature on the paperwork, from the lawsuit. It'll be time-stamped, notary signature on it, and everything. Tell her to show you the back and forth, because when you're in a lawsuit, it's not just going to be stagnant. It's not just going to be that first paperwork. It's going to be back and forth. People going back and forth trying to agree on whatever. Tell her to show you guys the last paperwork filed by her attorney. Timestamp in the USA, in that county where Danny's supposed to be, where she thinks Danny is. Tell her to show the timestamp of the paperwork and the last paperwork that was filed. She should have it. And she has an attorney, she has it. Because that's what they do. They go back and forth with their client. They give you a copy of it via email. Tell her to screenshot the email and show y'all. Y'all want to put rest to this lawsuit shit? And for me to show you that it's not real, tell her to show you the timestamp the last response her attorney did. There is no lawsuit because Danny would be responding. Think about it. If she had a lawsuit against Danny, Danny would have responded back to her multiple times. Danny's smart as fuck. I've never met Danny, but she's smart. I listen to her talk. I see how she carries herself. She ain't no fufu. She's very sharp. So you don't think Danny would have answered back and forth? There should be a trace of Danny's answers to Maggie. Maggie's got all y'all motherfuckers fooled. She's fucking with Quiet Storm. She's deflecting. She's talking about Meech, who is not thinking about her. Meech never approached her like that. Meech don't want that nasty fat bitch. She's fucking with Auntie Mickey. She's fucking with the young lady on her. What's her name? Hold on. I don't want to miss her name. Where's she at? Hold on. Lady Letitia. She's fucking with Lady Letitia. I want to know what Lady Letitia did to you. I want to know what Danny did to you. Danny only fuck with you because you fuck with her. And I want to know what King Payne did to you. King Payne just going to drag the fuck out of you because you fuck with him. I really don't understand what kind of game you're playing, and you think the end result of this is going to end up good for you. What the Indians say, I come in peace. I came in peace yesterday to help your big-headed ass out. No bullshit, Gappy Owl. I came in peace yesterday to give you game. Instead, you protected Quiet Storm and did a video on me. Quiet Storm, you got her by the balls, on her little balls, huh? You got her by them saggy titties. Yes, she is, Mystique. Quiet Storm, you got her by them saggy titties, and you know, huh? Hey, I'll say to you, Quiet Storm, you working the fuck out of her, though. You got her, boy. You told her, go back over there and do a video on Stone. You know, just, but don't do it. Just, just post his picture. Just post, listen, Maggie, trust me on this, Maggie. Just post his picture, Maggie, and just let his voice play. There's so much I haven't revealed, Quiet Storm, and I'm not trying to even do that to you, bruh. You better get a hold of your motherfucking dog, though. And your dog better try to discipline herself and get down on the ground and eat that motherfucking dog food in front of her and stop playing games.
Yeah. I mean, from the first time that I met you, I was like...
Y'all feel what I'm saying?
When I left into you.
She is only trying to clout chase Stone Paxton because she see Orlando Brown over here. She see the different celebrities over here. She know I deal with the elite motherfuckers in the game. She like, I'm gonna clout chase this motherfucker with the curl down the front of his head until he keeps going back and forth with me. Well, you dumb bitch. This one I'm gonna give you this one tonight. But this all you gonna get. Because if you know my history, I don't really go back and forth with you. But I might consider, if Danny calls me and says, Stone, I want you to get on board. Guess what, bitch? I'm getting on board. Better believe that. You understand what I'm saying? If Danny called me and say, Stone, I need you to get on board with us, I'm getting on board, bitch. Sorry for the hard bitch, y'all. I'm sorry for saying that word with conviction, but I mean it. I don't like people playing games like this. I think it's irrelevant. I think it's weak. I think it is a compulsive personality. And I think it's some bipolar shit too. And I think she just needs somebody to ride her pony. It ain't gonna be me, and it ain't gonna be Meech. Might be one of the motherfucking neighbors at the place you live at. That nasty ass cigarette breath. You need somebody who's gonna give you something. Maybe you feel better after if you got a man or something. Go find, go get you a man or some shit. For God's sake. Even the most ugliest woman got a man. Probably why you like you are, man. Fucking go lay down, get some or some shit. 1, 2 means something different in the black community, Serene. Say exactly, Serene. Listen, if your message got blocked and you a cornball coming from her channel, you got blocked because you are a flea. All y'all motherfuckers from her channels, I call you fleas because you laid down with a motherfucking dog. Y'all just some dumb motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry. Sorry for calling y'all dummies. But you guys are believing a clown with a wig on. I notice how she makes Auntie Mickey into a clown, right? But she's actually the real clown. Yeah. When she take all that makeup off and that fucking scratched up hairline up there and shit, she gotta pull that shit down like it's the wig, like it. And she take that motherfucking off, it's full length forehead. Look like a got doggone B2 bomber in the front. Now I know that you understand. Today, tonight. I just don't get it. And Lady Letitia, let me say something to you. You seem like a nice person. Stop fucking entertaining this clown ass bitch. I've seen you go up on her channel. Don't do yourself like that. She tried to get me to come up on her channel. Oh, Stone Paxton, do you want to come up on my channel? Fuck nah, bitch. Lady Letitia, stop going on her fucking channel. You ain't making nothing better. It's better for you to speak your piece from your channel and let that clown bitch be the clown she's been. Words ain't never really hurt us, y'all, at the end of the day. I know it bothers you when she does those videos and she says stuff, but Lady Letitia, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know you, but I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to say what your mama done told you many times. Things people say to us are just words until they put their hands on you. Lady Letitia, you grown enough to know that. Those are just words. She ain't got shit else better to do, so she wants to fuck with you and anybody. Let it go in one ear and come out. You know how many times I've done that? You know how much shit this gap-toothed ass fat bitch done said about me in the past? But I'm bigger than her. I am bigger than she will ever be in her life. So I don't let it bother me. I don't go to sleep with that shit on me like that. But I entertain this shit sometimes. Like, I'm entertaining it now for the sake of entertainment. You know, YouTube is really supposed to be about entertainment. So here I am entertaining. I'm not even taking this shit serious. But I am sharing serious shit with her. But I am being entertaining tonight because she chooses to be an entertainer. So I said, why not? I take a piece out of her page and entertain motherfuckers tonight. Lady Letitia, don't go on her channel no more. I'm just giving you some real solid advice. Don't let her pull you into going into her channel. You know, let me tell you something. There was a few people the last couple months will come into my live and say, stop talking about Maggie. I'm like, what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? I didn't even know what they were talking about, but then I realized they were trying to get me engaged with her again. She sent them over to my channel to do that. That's what she wanted. So she can do this back and forth shit. The most powerful thing, Lady Letitia, that I've learned in my life that my mother taught me is not responding to a motherfucker at all. You see, when you don't respond to them, you take their power away completely. What can they say? What can a person say to you when you're not even responding to them? After a while, they either got to shut the fucking part. Again, you want to see the different parts of it, different episodes. People are tired of seeing her do the same shit. Just talk about people. Talk about people. She never shares stories about her country. You see all the shit going on in Haiti? I never want to see her talking about issues in her country. That's what she really should be doing. Talking about how dangerous her country is and how she can't go back. And why she can't go back to Haiti. You know how many quiet storms are in Haiti that do the same shit he did to his daughter? Because that's what would happen to her in Haiti. She know. They left Haiti for a reason. But why not talk about your community? Why not talk about what's going on in your community, in the Haitian community? Why not talk about all the shit going on in Canada, the tariffs? No, she chooses to talk about Black Americans, and she ain't even motherfucking American. She chooses to talk about Black Americans, and she got some cousins that are live in America that are Black Americans. I don't know if they were born here, but I've heard her say it. Look, Lakiri said facts. Yeah, she wants to be part of the Black tea sector, but she's not part of the Black American sector. She's not part of the Black American sector, but she wants to be part of the Black tea sector. In order to be a part of the Black tea sector in America, technically, you have to live in America to talk Black issues about America when you're not from here. Shut up! Goddamn dogs barking and shit. Serene, I know her patterns too. That's not my point. Lady Letitia should never go back over at that motherfucking channel again. Don't even give her your energy. See, what would it look like had I went up on her panel yesterday? Y'all tell me. Would y'all think that would have been cool? If I'd have went up on her channel yesterday, first of all, I would have tore her ass apart, to be honest. I'm just keeping it 100. She's a toxic person. I heard her talking about that one guy. I forgot his name. They fell out, right? She's like, oh, we fall out. Me, him and I are friends, and then we fall out, and we become friends again, and we fall out. And she do that shit. That roll, I don't know what the fucking rolling the eyes in the top of her head shit is. It's like a big ass baby. It's almost like she never grew up. That's what it is. When I see her, I see a big ass baby, like an adult baby. Like she never really grew up, y'all. I see it in her. I see it the way she acts, the way she rolls her eyes. This is the most popular she's ever been. Her YouTube channel. Do y'all know that? It's the most popular that girl has ever been. Her YouTube channel. Release date of what? Trey, release date of what, family? Mommy is calling me, you guys. Yeah, she a big ass baby. When she roll her eyes like that, it's something about black women. Black women in America roll their eyes a certain way, right? They don't go all up in there. She go up in her head like a little kid, like like how little kids roll their eyes, like a big ass baby. Yes, Lady Letitia. Yep. Only know that I like what I see. And I don't mean to rush. Oh, Leanne, she still got a channel. Yes, she's definitely a grown baby. I saw that from the beginning. When she talks, especially when she breaks down, you guys. Like when I saw her break down, I was like, oh yeah, I was like, you know, when I was going to law school as my minor, they had us take psychology, right? And I'm a crier, you guys. I cry. I don't have no problem with crying. People think men don't supposed to cry. Now, fuck that. I'll cry. But what I noticed is when she cried, she turns into a little kid. She turned into a little kid. And that's when I knew. I said, damn, she never really grew up. I think her family babied her. Maybe she's the only child. She really acts like an only child. She has an only child spirit. And I don't think she ever really grew up, and that could be the reason she is the way she is. I can promise you she wasn't popular in school. This is the most popular she's ever been. That's why she don't know how to handle the attention she gets from her channel. She abuses it. She makes people go and do things. She would be a dangerous mob boss. I'm just saying. Y'all understand what I'm saying? She would be a dangerous mob boss because she doesn't know how to handle power. She makes her minions go out and do shit. When you're a real boss, you don't do that. Real bosses don't do that. That's why I got on her channel and called her a bitch. I didn't have to have nobody else come on her channel and do that. I got on there and told her, shut the fuck up, bitch, and other people on the channel. Because I wanted her to hear it coming from me. If she wants to come up, Stone Paxton, come up. Lady T says yep. Serene say, I was mom's caregiver and I never spoke like that. I did. She would have cracked the fuck up and told me to grow up. Yes. I mean, listen, when she talks, her eyes go to the top of her head. Your mom out there, Junior? Is your mom outside? No, it's going. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, y'all, real talk. What? When I first saw you, beautiful, it was like heaven in disguise. The conversation felt so right. You smile to me so beautiful, your femininity so this I whisper close to you. Lady Letitia says she wouldn't last long enough. You know, my boss has had a certain level of discipline. I don't mean to rush you, my love. You're the doctor sent you here for me. Lucy, what did you go outside for? No, he left. Hmm. Okay. You didn't have to. I could have closed that garage, man. I got it on my phone. When I first saw you, beautiful, it was like heaven in disguise. The conversation felt so right. You smile to me so beautiful, your femininity so this I whisper close to you. Here's the thing. This is the pattern she works in. She gets obsessed and fixated on people, and that's where the drive comes from. She doesn't want to. It's almost like she feels like she's getting punked out. See, that's why it's dangerous. Hold on, y'all.
my love. I feel like I had sent you for me. She's the kind of girl
T-Roy said, so listen, don't think I'm being mean to her, y'all. I want you guys to understand I'm not being mean, but this video, I could easily tell people to go to that channel and do what they need to do. But actually, you know, this is the best fucking promotions you're gonna get. I got a new single coming out, y'all. I'm gonna let that shit ride. I got a new single coming out. I'm gonna let it ride. She got me looking good. If you're watching this, Big Mama Little, if you're watching this, which I know you will, because you study people's video. Get it together, Big Mama Little. This is no Stone Paxton versus you. There's nothing to verse with you. There's nothing that I have to battle with you. The takedown of the king. Who you took down? There's no takedown. It's only me telling you the truth. And Quiet Storm, you better watch that shit you pulling. Cause I'm telling you, you don't want me to go full campaign. Me or Meech. You don't want, I mean, you already stressing out over Danny. I've seen you stress. I've heard you stress. You don't want me to go full motherfucking campaign. I know you wanted to get in the ring with King Payne, but you and I will never have that ring conversation, you know. So I ain't even got to mention that shit. I ain't even gonna mention that shit. But I will say to you, be smart. And you probably want to pull back off this internet, sir. Keep your little radio station. Keep that shit going. Why you got to be involved with content creators? And why you got to be behind closed doors trying to get content creators to go against other content creators for your benefit? Sit back and be happy if a motherfucker ain't talking about you. That's what I would do. I would sit back and shut the fuck up and stay out of everybody's shit and focus on my little AI DJ station on YouTube, and that's it. But see, you like to insert yourself in people's shit. You just can't leave it alone. Quiet Storm. My garbage can is. You gotta control. You know what I noticed too? I remember one time I was talking to Auntie Mickey, and she told me how you talked to her. But then how when her husband was on the phone, how you had so much respect. I have to say that. You talk to women different than you talk to men. Yeah, you're very fucking disrespectful to women. You'll turn up on women. Tell them to shut up, all kinds of shit. Women that you don't even really know. But when it comes to men, you don't come at men that way. Unless you feel like you can, put your hands on them and some shit like that. One of a kind, made for me. God broke the mold when he made it for me. So no other man could take it from me. Yeah, man. Through the stars, she was rocking with me. Fair weather friends, she's sunny with me. I come on here tonight, y'all. Imagine you and Quiet Storm fucking me completely off from my work. Trying to finish this mix up to get this motherfucking record out in 2 days. Y'all motherfuckers done thrown my fucking night off. That I gotta address this corny ass video. Like my lace front? What do you guys think Maggie's channel is going to be in 10 years? Give me an honest comment at the bottom. In the next 10 years, if you guys think Maggie will still be around doing negative, put a yes in the comments. If you think the next 10 years, the Black Owl will be on YouTube doing the same shit, put a yes in the thing. If you think her channel will still be alive doing the shit she does. Where y'all at? There's 40 people in here. We got 40 motherfuckers just looking at me and not saying shit. Do y'all think that she is going to be around 10 years from now doing the same drama channel? Do you think her channel is going to last? She needs to hear this. I want y'all to comment so she can read this shit. Do you guys think she's going to be around? Leave a comment so she can see it, because she's going to watch this. So Auntie Mickey say going with the wind. People are saying no. Everybody's saying no.
When I first saw you, beautiful, it was like heaven in disguise. The conversation felt so right. You smiled to me so
Denise believes she'll be going. Auntie Mickey feels like she'll be going. A lot of people feel like you're not going to be around. This should be something for you to think about. Might be something for you to rethink changing your channel. You call it the takedown of the king. No. No. When they took down the king, he was resurrected. Yeah. You know the story of the Bible. You can't take kings down. Kings cannot be taken down. It's called chess, not checker. I'm going to say this message to Quiet Storm. You know, I know a lot of people in Hawaii, Quiet Storm. I just ain't even told you. A lot. So many people that I never share with you how many people I know in Hawaii. I know a lot of motherfuckers in Hawaii. More people than you would ever even imagine. Very important people, Quiet Storm. For real. I'm just telling you, bro. I was cool with you. I listened to your problems when you was going through. You called me up because Danny be on your ass crying. Talking about unaliving yourself. And I tell you not to. I say, you got to go through this phase. Let me tell you guys what I told Quiet Storm. This is just what I told him. I gave him some of the smartest advice I think that a person could give somebody. Y'all know what I told him? Y'all want to hear what I told him? Put a yes in the comments if y'all want me to tell you what I told him that I felt like could have helped him. Right? Just put a yes in the comments and I'll share it with y'all. I gave him some real solid advice. Okay. I said, listen, man, you've been accused of the essay thing, right? So this is what I think you should do. Create a YouTube channel telling people how to recognize a person that's been essayed, how to be careful with a person that's been essayed, how to tell when you see that kind of situation, and you will change your motherfucking life. And in return, you will help people not go through that. And in return, you will help a whole bunch of perverted ass men that are sitting around thinking like that. This channel will be a channel for you to revive people and get them right, as well as counseling yourself, because you will be telling your truth. That's what I said to him. You know what he told me? He said, great idea. I said, fucking yeah, it's a great idea. Because then you're telling your truth. You're telling what you really did. But you're telling it out of therapy to help people that are going through it and showing them how to recognize it. He calls me the next day and tells me his attorney told him not to. Fucking bullshit. You just don't want to do it. That's when I knew that he didn't want to help himself. I say, this dude don't want to help himself. He can think about all the men that are sitting around doing the same fucked up shit that he did right now. Think about the men that are sitting around doing that shit as we speak. Those are the men that he would kind of represent to their consciousness.
I don't mean to rush you, my love.
He could change these men's minds before they commit a crime. Y'all feel what I'm saying? He could change these men's minds if they're about to commit a crime to a woman. If they're about to essay a woman. If he tells his story, if he got on YouTube and I gave him the name and everything. I think the name was Rejuvenation, Life's Rejuvenation, or some shit. I gave him the name. I said, and you tell people my channel is about the mistake I made and how I ended up in prison. And I don't want you to end up in prison. I told him you could tell people that. And this is for all the men that are doing the same shit I did. And for the ones that could possibly make that mistake, this is what my channel is for. And I said, won't nobody be able to fuck with you because now you're living in your truth.
God broke the mold when he made it for me. So no other man could take it from me. Even through the stars, she was rocking with me. Fair weather friends, she's sunny with me. Look up,
y'all see what I'm saying? This is what I said to the dude. I felt like this would be the best option for him instead of getting online trying to convince people he didn't do what he did. Instead of him taking my advice, he lies to me and tells me his attorney said no. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. Your attorney didn't tell you shit. You just don't want to do it. I told him because it doesn't matter what people say. I said, when you do it, you're telling your truth. People are going to be forced to hear your truth. And in the truth, there's healing. And you can save a woman or somebody young from shit happening if you just talk about what you went to prison for. That's all you got to do. I said, listen, you play music on your channel and talk about that. I know it's going to be uncomfortable, but I say, bro, I think this is the best thing for you to do. He didn't even take my advice, y'all. What can I say? That's when I knew. I said, I don't think this dude really want to change. Because who would not take that kind of advice? That's the best advice in the world. You get ahead of your problem to solve it by teaching other people the mistake you made so they don't fucking do the same thing you did. Denise said perverted asshole. I agree, Denise. But Denise, think about what I'm saying. If a person like that were to tell his truth, right? Stop making it like the daughter was in the wrong. That's my issue with him. He never admitted that he did wrong. He just was making it like the daughter was wrong. Okay, that's cool. But get ahead of it and admit the truth first, that you were wrong. And then take that truth and teach people about how to recognize that shit and how you were and how you ended up becoming that way. That's what people want to know. That's what's going to help people change that do that shit. Lady Letitia said, what a great idea. Lady Letitia said, because he would do it again. And you know what? When I said that, Jessica said, damn, you gave him some real man advice. Shaking my head. He didn't take that opportunity to do better. Jess and Lady Letitia, I sure did. Listen, and guess who was around me when I talked to him? My moderator. So Mpxone, Cambodian Mystique, she heard the conversation. I shared it with him. I said, start it tomorrow, bro. Start it tomorrow. I said, I promise you, you're going to change your life and other men's lives that are committing that shit right now. You can save a man that's doing this shit right now. He didn't take it. And I was like, you know what? I don't think this dude really want to change. So I was like, whatever. He don't want to change. Who gives a fuck? He can stay that way if that's what he wants. Leanne said he doesn't want to do better. No, Serene said he doesn't want to do what better. Denise said you can't teach a dog humility. Humanity. That's true. Luscious, what's up, Luscious? Thank you for thank you for becoming a member, Luscious. You guys, welcome Luscious to the channel. I appreciate you, Luscious. Thank you for that. That's real love. I appreciate you. And the song you guys hear in the background is my new single that's dropping in 2 days. Let me tell you guys something. There's no perfect, I want you to understand this first. There's no perfect person on this earth. Every last one of us falls short with some problems that we have. Some are alcoholics, some are drug heads, some are sex fiends, some are liars, some are cheaters, and some essay people. So this is not about me judging this person. This is about how I was actually trying to help this guy recognize how to make himself even better in the digital space. And he didn't take none of my advice. He said it was a great idea for one day, and then he called me the next day and said my attorney said not to do it. My attorney said not to do it. I was like, man, fuck up out of here with that shit, man. I don't believe that shit. You'd have to show me the email from your attorney saying don't create a channel. Ain't no attorney, and I even told him, I say there's no attorney that's going. Your case is over with your daughter. There's no attorney not going to tell you that that's not a great idea. Any attorney is going to say, yo, that's the highest level of therapy is what you're about to do. That guy Stone, that's a great idea. You should follow what he says. That is excellent. You know how many people you're going to touch? How many weird ass men sitting at home peeking out with binoculars at a woman's house and shit? Right? You know how many weird guys like that have done weird shit? You know how many women have been unalived by men like this? Let's go deep. How many women have been unalived by men like this that we don't even know they've unalived the woman and they're next door to you? You're passing them in the store. But ain't nobody talking to their spirit, and it's women disappearing all the time. And these are the kind of guys that be behind shit like that. Guys that do shit like that are the same guys that will go and unalive a woman too. Know this, you guys. Those are the same men that will unalive a woman. When you be seeing them women disappear, those are the same kind of men that will do that kind of shit. So if he had created this channel, you know how many people he could have fucking touched, man? As well as him helping himself heal and see that he still has issues inside of him that could possibly arise. But no, what Stone said was too weird. It's too weird. Stone said it. So now I'm not gonna fucking listen to Stone. Who the fuck is Stone to tell me? It's a great idea, but fuck Stone. Leanne says some of those unalives are still unsolved. I know, Leanne. And then some of those guys are still around. And some of them believe what they've done is normal. Like, it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with what I did because they didn't get caught. Now, take this for instance. Moses said, I like receiving orders from women. For example, when I'm out, I like it when my girlfriend pushes me against the wall and slaps me in the face and tells me to go home. What do you think, Moses? You know, my subscribers will come in and say some funny shit sometimes. Moses is something else. Moses, are you a subscriber? You regular subscriber to my channel? I got a couple Moses. I can't remember. Luscious, thank you. Luscious says, love what you do and all the truth you spread. You are a real cool person, Stone. I've loved that about you. You speak the real 100. Luscious, thank you, Luscious. Then he said it's a difference with you, with a person who did wrong and wants to take accountability. But the grape is spilled because he did time that should be enough, and that should let you know he don't care. he would do it again. Wow. Wow. Denise. That's deep, Denise. Amanda say, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Amanda? I do believe that. Because look, listen, do you know how many people he would have touched within the first week of him having that channel? Do you know how many men would have come to his channel? Even if they didn't comment, they would have been watching in the back, listening to him talk about how he made a mistake and then how he convinced himself what he did was not wrong. And how that would make the men go, damn, I got a problem that I need to deal with. He don't understand that playing music and being a DJ is okay for him to do. But the most powerful thing he could have done is to create a channel telling men how he made a mistake and showing the public how to recognize a guy that's just like him. Thank you for the $5 donation. Lady Letitia, thank you. She said, this was a really great live. You will never see me on her panel ever again. I have no more respect for her. Not that I did. Thank you, Lady Letitia, because you don't need that. You know, you got other shit going on. Before you got caught up in that shit, you were doing your shit. And you need to go back to that. Go back to that. Go back to being you and living your life and not letting that motherfucker cause you to be thrown off of your center with all the great shit that you have going on in your life. Period. Walls don't talk. Go talk to your wall in your house right now, Lady Letitia, and tell me if that wall says something back to you. Be a wall. Walls don't. The only reason you see me responding, it's been many, many, many months that I've responded to any video that she's done. But I had to do this one because I had to let her know that the person that she's protecting doesn't have her best interest, no matter what way she looks at it, at all. Now let's say this here. I could have possibly saved this woman and a few other people because this person wanted to hop on a plane and go on a live, people. But because I talked him down, we don't know if he really would have done it. How do we know? I don't put nothing past nobody. Maybe under this pressure, he would have done that. So a lot of people don't. There's a lot of people that don't know that I saved them by telling that gentleman, "Don't do that, man. Nah, don't do that shit, bro. Like you just gonna create a bigger problem for yourself, bro. Don't even talk like that." A lot of people don't even know that I possibly saved their life when their name was mentioned to me in conjunction of, I'm gonna get on the plane and go and do this. And I say, nah, man, don't do that, bro. That's not a good move. Including that girl, Magic. She was included in this conversation with that person, told me how they gonna get on the plane, how they sat outside of that person's place, was there. That's what they told me, they were there. And what they could have done when they were there. What did I say? People that will essay a woman are the same ones that will unalive that person too. Add it up. Take it for whatever you want to take it for. I'm just telling you some real shit. She's protecting Quiet Storm. So now y'all know why you haven't heard her talk about Quiet Storm. How is it that everybody else was talking about Quiet Storm? And she was going hard on him in the beginning. Go back and watch her old videos unless she took him down. She was going in on him. She did a whole thing dedicated to him with his picture. Now she don't say nothing about him. Don't y'all think that's strange? Or is that a coincidence? I think not. Not even close to a coincidence. That's strictly by design. I am reverting back to the beginning of my conversation. When I said he used Maggie to go after Danny because he helped her. She was already on Danny. He gave her extra fuel, he thought, with the made up lawsuit. That she's still spewing that, oh, it takes a long time for lawsuits. Y'all didn't know? Shut the fuck up. You don't have a lawsuit. Stop lying. Show us the last paperwork your attorney filed. It should be a recent filing because they go back and forth. Show it to your channel. Put it up there. Or shut the fuck up about a lawsuit because there is no lawsuit. There's just fake paperwork made up. And that's the real truth. To retain an attorney, it's going to cost $2,500. And it don't look like your channel is making enough to even cover that. I mean, I know your supporters gave you like $1,000. Your supporters gave you $1,000 to go towards it. But to retain an attorney, you're looking at about $2,500 to $4,000. To retain an attorney to sue somebody now. And it doesn't even matter if you have a company, a go-between where you're paying a monthly fee for an attorney. You still got to pay that attorney that's going to do your case. And it's going to look something like $2,500 to $4,000 for them to file the paperwork. Now, there's legal Zoom and some other shit you can do still, but it's still going to cost. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Real. Don't be fooled. Those of you that are on my channel that follow Magdalena, a.k.a. Big Mama Smalls, a.k.a. Gappy2, a.k.a. Black Owl, Fleas, any of you that are in this channel, a.k.a. Hood Hat, just understand that that channel is 99% cap. 99% of nothing that even makes sense. It's just all of this. Nothing to back it. Nothing to back it, y'all. Nothing but a whole bunch of talk. Your smile to me so beautiful, your femininity so as I whisper close to you. I don't mean to. Y'all know I don't go in on nobody like this unless I have a reason. And Tony, let me say to you, you know I wouldn't have went in on you, brother, if you had just been honest with all them other lies. I'm not even going to get into those lies because I could actually get into all the lies you told me about other shit that never happened. I'm going to save you the trouble. I ain't even going to talk about that shit. I'm not going to do it. I'll keep that between you and I. But this is why I say to you, because truth is, Meech actually almost thought you was a cool motherfucking dude until that whole shit came up with that last call I had to make with Meech on the phone to you about this website, magical website shit that popped up. That somebody was talking about buying King Payne's website and mine and Meech. It reeked so much of you being behind it, bro. And I told you that. And I put Meech on the phone. Meech felt the same way. But now Meech don't really Meech is he's having doubts about you, bro. Real talk. In our conversations. He's real disappointed in your moves. And he feels like if we find out, well, we know that you're helping Magic. But if we find out all the other shit that we're assuming and we're thinking, because we're going to find out, because we always do. Well, I'm going full speed. You won't like me like you don't like Danny and like you don't like King Payne. But see, the way I'm going to handle this, it ain't going to be like how they doing it, bro. It's not going to be the same thing the way me and Meech will do it. So I'm saying to you, talk to your doggy, your Black Owl doggy. Have a conversation. Tame that bitch. Get her under control. Sit down and have a conversation with her because I know you got her by her little cojones. So while you do have her by her little cojones, have a conversation with her and let her know she fucking with the wrong people. That's all I can say. Don't go deeper into the rabbit hole. It's a dead end. And with that said, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all night. And we're gonna see what the play is gonna be tomorrow, y'all. Let's see what the play is gonna be tomorrow, y'all. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming on this live and rocking with me tonight. Lady Letitia, hold your peace, control your peace. Don't let nobody take you outside of your peace zone. Auntie Mickey, you either. King Payne, keep doing your shit. Danny, keep doing your shit. Because y'all got a reason to do what y'all doing. She been rocking at y'all way too long. And you too also, Auntie Mickey, but you got other shit you doing. King Payne can handle this. Danny can handle this shit. They got it. Auntie Mickey, you and Lady Letitia, y'all got other shit y'all do. Y'all don't need those distractions. Don't let it fuck with you. Keep your peace. Control your inner peace.
When I first saw you,
all right. I love you guys. I'll holler at you tomorrow. This single drops in 2 days. It'll drop on my YouTube channel first. So it'll be here under my music and videos channel. I got a playlist, music and videos. It'll drop in 2 days. There first, and then it'll drop on iTunes. All right. Peace and love. Catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Thank you.